Hello everybody, my name is Mitch. Welcome back to my single player Mitch Plays Minecraft Mitchcraft world. We're just flying around the world here. I'm trying to get a good aerial view of the new pathway around the castle that I just got finished building. Look at this. Ooh. Ah. Goes all the way around. One huge circle. Pretty much a big circle. I mean, we got a couple of spots where it looks a little weird. I'll show you on the map in a minute. But yeah, I like it. We just had to tear down a couple of things here and there, do a little bit of terraforming, like right here. Had to build a big snow mountain. Kind of make this pathway make sense, because that was a very steep drop before. And so now we can start thinking more about the exterior. Now that we kind of got a little bit more of this pathway done outside here, which makes me happy. It gives us something else to do here. And if you're looking for something else to do, as you watch the video, you could always hit the like button. Come on, you know you want to. I appreciate it. Alright, so what else have we gotten done inside here? I've just been doing little things here and there. Oh, like I built this little, like, pathway down using some of the wool. I think I'm going to work this wool into the building some more. I like how that looks. We kind of did that with the Mesa City that we built. But see, this would go down in here, and right now it just kind of shoots off this way. I'm not sure that's exactly where it's going to go. But it just kind of gives it a path. I put these up here. I think this is going to be like our temporary lighting here. Or no, I guess not temporary, but our lighting solution where we don't have something else built. There may be other things that kind of pop up in these places here and there. And also, we've been working on these buildings over here, kind of fleshing out the skeleton of the building, which I like. I think we got a good thing going here. We got the same kind of entrance right here as we do over here. So we're kind of keeping some build continuity. And if we head inside, I've done nothing. No. Trying to figure out where that next floor is going to be on top. I don't know if these are going to be like big windows or if I'm going to do like ice in them or maybe some other kind of block. Not sure yet. We're going to have to play around with that today and see. And we've got these window looking areas up here, which kind of gives a good view of the overall castle. And how I tried to do that lighting right here like every other spot, like left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. Well, you get the you get the point. Last episode we worked on the interior over there some, and today I think we're going to try to work out this room here. I want this to be kind of like a throne room, or at least that's what's in my head at the moment. You can see I've got the bed set up. Our project chests, or project boxes, excuse me, set up over here with some building supplies. I think we can get something going here. But before we start in on that, I started working out some of the pathways. Like, see, this would go off into here. And then up over here, we go up into this upstairs area. And just been looking at, like, where can we make things connect? Like, this could be a room here. We go downstairs here. Oh, and also, I almost forgot about this. I got rid of our big gateway entrance here. Because for me, it just didn't make a lot of sense. Because it was like a big entrance here, and then it goes pretty much into a hallway. Da-da-da-da! Grandest entrance to a hallway ever. So since that didn't really make much sense, I just popped the building out a little bit. Let's take a look at it from out here. There you go. I just kind of glanced over that, didn't I? It's got a little bit different look to it. I tried to match what we did on the left side and the right side here, and just made it look a little more pronounced. I like it though. Nobody said we couldn't change our mind as far as building style and overall look and feel of the place. But let's see. This leads off to another room here that we could decorate. And then we go off up here. It's kind of zigzagged. That goes over to this area. We got a cool little looky over bit right here. And then over here, we've got some more interior upstairs. And I don't know if we're going to do it like an easy way to get down from here. We can just jump right now. You can see how I did that support pillar thing right there. One over here. I don't know. We might still do one over here. Not totally sure. Does it need it? Yeah, maybe. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place right now. I'm just going to show you where we've done the pathing here. This leads off into this area here. This is going to be a big something or another. I might stick a big farm or something in here. Not totally sure. Then here, I went ahead and put a ceiling in here. And then that'll lead up into another floor up here, which we may do stairs, or we might just keep this ladder right there. There's not much to look at up here. I have to figure out a way to make this look more decorative. Of course, that goes straight up. This goes out this door over this way. And then this leads off into what we did last episode, which was like this little supply closet storage room with a bedroom thing underneath it. Ta-da. Oh, we still have the music disc project that we got to stick somewhere too. We got a lot to do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I might go repair my pick in the end real quick and my shovel, and then we'll get started. I thought I'd be gone for a couple of hours. It turned into a couple of days. I'm back though, and we're back to work on the castle here. This is really nice though. I just took a moment to kind of look at this. It has kind of like all encompassing here from like the left and the right. It's very, it's amazing the amount of stuff I've gotten done here so far. Really like it. I have one more thing to show you before we get started in there though. Look at this. I've started working on banners for this area. And I did one like this, and I kind of did like the backwards design over here. And the reason I did that, let's get this glass out of the bar for a minute. That's what I get for being prepared. See, let's break. Can we break these? 1, 2, 3. All right, like let's say, where's a good spot to test this? Like, okay, we could just have like this banner here. That looks pretty cool. It matches the colors of the area. It's simple, it's nice. But what if we wanted a longer banner? Well, then we could do something like this, and then put this one on top. Ha ha ha, look at that. It looks a little more fancy. Actually, I think this one goes... You go over here. I need this one. Then, well, let's try this again. Because that color didn't fade just exactly right. No, you don't go first. Like say this one goes here. Let me put this one on top of it. Yeah, okay, now that looks a little bit better. I like the color fade here a little bit more. I don't know, it's just different things to play around with. We could even do this one underneath it, maybe? Is that going to work? Yeah, see, look at that. Nice. I like it. So it gives us a lot more things to play with as far as the banners and stuff go for this area. So that's what I've been playing around with there while I couldn't get anything recorded. Pretty happy with that. We're just going to leave those there for right now though, because we got work to do. I got something to show you, and don't be mad. Some people are going to like this and some people are going to hate it. But this is kind of like our official walkway to get up to the throne. I know it's busy. Some people may not like the amount of busyness going on there. But with the rest of the floor being kind of blah, well, not really blah, but like monotone, I felt like it needed something else. You know, wool just can't pull it off just being like the one block by itself. It needs to be a little more fancy. I'm getting outside of my comfort zone. Let's go to bed. So some people may like it, some people may hate it. I can see the point of view from both sides, really. But let's get started with this window over here. This is another thing to get out of our comfort zone. We don't do windows anywhere else around the castle. So I thought it might be kind of cool to start one right here, just for this area maybe. And do it like that same kind of design where it's like a little bit of everything. Let's try something like this. Maybe come in here. Maybe do, how's that gonna work? 1, 2, no, that's gonna go all the way that way. Give me that one back. Oh, it's gone forever. Well, let's do white, 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 white. And then maybe another blue in the middle, or light blue. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I kind of like that. I think it's got a good vibe to it. Let's look at it from out here. I'll pick up that extra piece of glass. Where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. No? Aha, there it is. Okay, let's look at this. Eh? Do we like it? Do we hate it? I don't mind it. I think it's got a cool vibe to it. Kind of come around this corner and it's like, oh, there must be something fancy up there. I don't know if I'm crazy about the white. Maybe let's try again. Oops. Give me that back. There we go. Open the door. Get in the door. Let's get back up here. Let's see from this angle. From this angle, I like it. The white might be a bit much, though. Is that too harsh? If we come back in these corners here with light blue. Do something like that. It's like a lightning bolt type thing through the middle of it. I don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. Let's see, where did that piece go? No telling. Okay, yeah, that feels better. I think the white was a little too abrasive. Really. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that. Are we ever going to find that piece again? Oh, there it is. Ta-da! And for my next trick, let's get back up here. Yeah, I like that. Now, looking at this side, you may say, ugh, cobblestone, that's gross. I'm going to replace that. Let's put this up. Doot, doot, doot. Now, I'm thinking about doing spruce wood. Right here, right here. Hopefully I've got enough to play with this. But let's say... Well, let's worry more about this around the throne first. If we do something like... Well, it might help if I had my pick. Now, do we want to lay it down like this? Or do we want to have it standing up? Eventually, we're going to run into a weird corner where we've got things showing we don't want to show. No. Give me that back. And then come up here. Boop. And then we'll go up the middle. Oh, it's jump boost. Always throws me off a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do right here. Maybe here we come out. Like that. That's going to run into our ceiling here. And our ceiling, I'm not sure what we're doing. I thought first to do like a big glass dome. That might kind of look cool here. But with that glass right there, it might be a little too much glass being introduced in the same spot. Not sure. Let's come across here. And go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do the same thing on this side. Let's just kind of blend in a little bit more of our build type into this room, which I like. I think it's going to look cool. Now we could even come on the outside of this. I don't know. Let's look at this and see how it feels. Okay, I like it. Like in this corner here, we're going to start messing with this room inside here, which I'm not really sure what we're going to do with. But if we do something like that. And do the same thing on this side. And then do the same thing up here maybe. Ooh, I'm never going to be able to get up there. Let's just make a little bit of scaffolding. A bit more. There. Drop this down. And do the same thing on that. Oh, one more. There we go. And that. Okay. And I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. This is how we build here. We just kind of build a little bit, take a step back, look and see how we feel about it. Because now I want that to kind of hang over a little bit. Maybe have this one hang over a little bit more. Let's see, that one came out 1. Looks like this one came out 2. 1 and 2. I like it. And we need some kind of transition right here. I don't think a stair. Maybe a fence? Did I bring any fences with us? Yes, I did. Right there. Ha! So what if we go boop, boop, and boop? I like it. Doop. There we go. And then maybe use a different kind of fence. How did I pick the first box? Okay. Do the same thing up here. No, not with you. Go away. Maybe something like that. Maybe bring it down one more. We don't have to make it perfectly even either. We can make this side shorter. Just to kind of break up the symmetry. Ha ha ha. See, now it's starting to flesh out here. I like it. Oh, I'm really happy with this. All right. Now, do we do glass on these back windows is the next question. That I'm not sure. Let's put some of this stuff up. We could do glass or we could do iron bars. Might kind of look cool too. Don't know. Don't know. We're just going to try something here. Yeah, let's go with iron bars. That idea popped in my head and I'm like, I want to try it now. Well, it kind of gives more of a jail feeling, but it's also, you know, extra protection. We shouldn't really have windows this close to the outside wall. Actually, this is a horrible place for a throne room. Because it's like, you know, if somebody was going to come in here and attack, our king is, like, right here on the outside. Or knight, or whoever is in charge here. But that does have a nice vibe to it, I have to say. I am liking this. Maybe we do some upside down stairs in here. Do have, yep. Knock out these bottom ones. Or, could knock those out. Do the upside down stairs here. Whoa. Yeah, I'm losing blocks down there. Something like that. Just to kind of change the wall up a little bit. Adds a little bit of a lip for that window. Pull the same thing over here. And do we extend the window or do we add in? I want some terracotta blocks and I don't have any. Dang it. Not the ones I wanted at least. Let's go take a look outside real quick, see if I can find some. I end up putting things up in weird places, so it's always hard to find exactly where the blocks are I want to use. Did I put them in here? Yes. I need to find a better place to stick those. I know I probably have a bigger reserve of them somewhere around here. I'm not sure exactly where. But when it's getting dark. I need to get back in there and go to sleep. So let's run over here. I just want to see this. Turn this way. Get up over here. And let's go to sleep real quick. Well, that's already looking a lot cooler than it was, right? I like it. Then I was thinking like right here we could add in, well, it might even look better on top. I don't know, let's try it here. Yeah, that could be cool. I like that. Maybe even do it on the top part too. Break those two. Like that. I think we're getting somewhere. And do this and this. Yeah. I think that looks good. I'm happy. Now, look at that floor and the contrast here. I like it. I think we got a good vibe here. It's kind of like a fancy carpet going all the way around here and all the way around this way. The darker wood there helps contrast that color a lot more. And it also works it into like the logs and stuff we've done up here. Oh, that looks good. I'm happy with that. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to have time to get this whole throne room done today. So we might join back up with it in another episode. Or I might finish it off camera and show you what I've come up with next episode. You'll have to wait and see, but I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys again next time.